What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I just want to comment on the Anaheim Ducks San Jose Sharks preseason game last night. I'm assuming it was the first time in the history of hockey two natives of Long Beach, California faced off with fans/friend of the show Matt Nieto and Emerson Etem of the Ducks. And I don't think it'll be the last time we should talk about Matt's chances of making San Jose. I know having Thomas Hertl, the rookie, was he Czech or Slovak? I think he's Czech. That having him there in the top nine, he's a little bit ahead of him on the depth chart organizationally, but minor league season never hurt anyone. So if Matt has to go back to Worcester for part of the year, he'll be fine. He'll be up at some point this year. But like I said, I think Etem's assured himself a spot. I mean, I've been high on Emerson Etem since his Medicine Hat Tiger days back in 2009, 2010 during his draft year. So he'll definitely be ready to go and be a big part of Anaheim's success next year. I think they'll have a hell of a run. They could be the best team in California, but we'll talk more about that down the line. But I want to talk more about what, how relevant is two kids, two 20, 21-year-old kids facing off in a preseason game. It's not world-breaking, but when you look at how much the game has grown, especially since the Gretzky trade 25 years ago, and it was 25 years ago this summer that the trade went down, and how kids from Long Beach and Rancho Santa Margarita, Irvine. I'm thinking of places where California prospects are born. Manhattan Beach, all over Southern California are started playing hockey in the '90s, and you're really starting to see that pay off now. And those kids making World Junior teams, and hopefully a few of them on Olympic teams and stuff like that. And just even this draft, Chase Delio he's from LA, for the Portland Winterhawks. He'll be probably a first, second round pick. Thatcher Demko from Boston College will be, probably one of the top 3 or 4 goalies off the board. He's San Diego, and it's funny, I was out in San Diego in the OC this summer. The OC, I was in Orange County. Just talking to people like my age that had played hockey growing up, it was kind of like, wait a minute, I think it's maybe subconscious ignorance that everyone in California surfs and chases girls on the beach. That's what I'd be doing anyway. But the growth of the game is evident. It's pretty cool to see. And like I said, the U.S. World Junior teams over the years: California, Texas, Florida. In addition to the old reliables: Massachusetts, Minnesota, Michigan, and Wisconsin, New York, New Jersey, places like that. But it's definitely something to watch, and I'm rooting for both kids. They're both, hell of a hockey players. Good hockey. Yeah, hell of a is a singular thing, so overstep my boundary there. But like I said, this won't be the last time they face off, and it's pretty cool they're both playing for California teams. That's another thing that's definitely helped the growth. I mean, you put it on the shoulders of 20-year-old kids to build a game, but the game builds itself. If kids go to games and see, fellow California kids out there playing well, just playing, that'll help build the game. And having the 3 teams out there has definitely opened up avenues that weren't thought possible not too long ago. So it's pretty cool to watch. And hopefully Matt, speaking of Mr. Nieto, hooked up Emerson Etem with that power play shirt. But hey, stuff gets lost in translation. And I'm kidding. I needed to end this with a joke. It was a train wreck of a piece. But that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the showdown between Matt Nieto and Emerson Etem and what it means for the growth of hockey in California. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.